Hey everyone, this is Wylde from Creative Media Vault, and I am going to be playing Zelda today. So, I'm going to be starting right from the beginning of the game. Now, I have been playing this for a while. I got my Switch when it first came out on the 3rd. And of course, Zelda was the first game that I picked up. So I've actually made it about halfway through the game. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start from a brand new game because I haven't been able to play this game as religiously as I want to in order to clear it. Because my daytime job has been kind of getting in the way of my fun. So now that I have a little bit of time off, I just figured it would be a good time to start from the beginning, and start recording some videos on it. And I really like the way that they've done this game because I think it was a very good marketing strategy for Nintendo to release Zelda on Switch first. Because to be honest, when I first saw the trailers for the Switch itself and some of the games that they had listed in the lineup, I wasn't really so impressed until I saw Zelda. And I think this is a very good marketing strategy for Nintendo because if they had released something like Mario first, or like any other games that had less of a storyline and less quality graphics wise, then I don't think the Switch would be as successful as it is becoming right now. But the fact that they released this game before they released Mario is a very good start for them because this game, you'll see why in a little bit. But this game actually shows a lot of the full capability of the Switch when it comes in terms of graphics and like environments that you'll be able to play. It doesn't have any multiplayer, but you can forget about all of that because this is a single player game, and it is the single player game that you're going to want to play when you first pick up the Switch. So I'm going to start a new game, which means that I'm going to lose all of my previous data. But it's a necessary evil for the sake of making this video. All right, so start, overwrite previous save data, yes. The graphics in this game are gorgeous. I mean, much better than I originally expected when I saw the trailers for the Switch. The bright shining light of hope.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Ohayou gozaimasu. That means good morning in Japanese.
Wake up, Link.
Okay. So here's our main protagonist, Link, waking up kind of wet, and not in a sexy way. A tub full of water. If you're a Star Wars fan, he woke up in a Bacta tank. Yeah, but just look at the graphics. I mean, pretty clear. I mean, you can't really tell that from watching some of the trailers online, but graphics in this are pretty clear. And the color usage is like just screams Nintendo. All right, so now I have control of my character. Yay! So the gameplay on the and the controls in this are very smooth. And I'll show you some of the features of it as I'm playing around. Now, I have to warn you, I do not play video games as, I guess, normal players do. I love RPG games, style games, so that's because I like to explore everything. So I'm not the type of person who will just play this to get from start to finish quickly. I like to roam around. I like to check things out. I like to do things in an unorthodox way. So I haven't watched any cheat videos for this particular game because I want to kind of explore everything myself. So it's going to take me longer to get through this game than it will a normal player who's just trying to clear it. Um, and I tend to take the long and harder, more difficult ways around things when I'm playing sometimes, just for fun. So just to see what I can get away with.
Is a Sheikah
So
slate. Take it.
you'll probably see
Help guide you after your long
you'll probably see
slumber.
me die a lot for the sake of adventure and exploration. But that's okay. I've already made it through most of the game anyway. All right, so this is the Sheikah slate, and I'm going to take it, and this will basically be my map and my guide through the rest of the game. Now, one thing I am going to do, and one reason why I am making a video about this game, is because I'm also playing another game on PlayStation 4 called Horizon Zero Dawn, and I want to do a comparison between both of these games because they both have a lot in common in terms of environment, character, and abilities and gameplay itself. So it'll be very, very interesting to like kind of contrast both games at once. So I'll play like about maybe an hour or 2 hours on this, and then I'll switch over to Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4, and you can see like both of the games have like quite a few of the same dynamics. Right? So with that, I'm not going to comment this whole video because I needed to run around and start finding stuff to beat monsters up with. So let me get my Sheikah slate and get out of here. He's like, wow, I have an iPad. Now, if you'll notice, this Sheikah slate does kind of look like a Nintendo Switch. So I think they did that on purpose. Right, exploring time. So, general movement, I can run around, like, check everything here. Now, I've already explored this. I'm just kind of doing this for the sake of you guys because, you know, you might find something. With the way I play, you might find something a little bit interesting that you haven't noticed yet. Let's see, and he can pick shit up and throw it. Pick a lot of stuff up and throw it. These boxes I can't do anything with right now. Well, you can kind of push him, but right now he has no strength. Yay! He has clothing. Alright, I have pants and a shirt. However, I'm not going to let him wear them. And the reason I'm not going to let him wear them is because I want to see, this time around, I want to see how far I can make it in this game with him being, like, well, basically naked. So, so that is one of my main missions for playing the game this time. So I'm not going to wear clothes. I'm not going to allow him to wear clothes or armor unless absolutely necessary, just to see how far he can get.
You the way.
Alright, so my Sheikah slate will show me the way to victory or death. Yeah, if I sound a little bit like I've got a cold, well, I've either got a little bit of a cold or maybe like a little bit of an allergy right now. And I'm sleepy from trying to get my Elgato card to like work properly for voiceover, which took a few freaking hours to do.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Well, you know, I was about to make a light joke, but I mean, like, her speech was so beautiful, I just didn't want to fuck it up at the end. So. Oh, here we go. So, he can run, he can climb stuff. Get your ass there. So, yeah, running, climbing, you're going to have to use, this game does test your, well, it's a game that you definitely have to think about a lot, and it's going to test your like natural survival skills in quite a number of ways. But look at that landscape. breathtaking scenery, and that's why I said like just watching trailer videos of this does not do this game any justice. You actually have to play it. Hey, there's an old guy. All right, so now I already know that I'm supposed to head down the hill. Right, so I can get hunting, gathering, and you know, like being stealthy and stuff are necessities in this game. So you have to gather food, you have to gather weapons, you have to gather clothes, which he's not allowed to use. And hold on, somebody's just ringing my doorbell. Let me pause this, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. That was a new toy that I just ordered. That I kind of been waiting on for a few weeks. All right, so where was I? I was talking about mushrooms. Now, it's a Nintendo game, so everything had to do with mushrooms. I don't know who thought of that in the original Nintendo world, but Mario, mushrooms. Zelda, mushrooms. So basically, I think somebody has a drug problem, or just really, really likes mushrooms for some reason. And yeah, I can even hunt these animals, which I will be doing later. But first, I need to grab some weapons. So, very open, free roaming stuff. You can do stuff like push rocks. Which in this case does absolutely nothing. Hey, did I hit anybody down there? Ah, damn it, no I didn't. Okay. I need to climb trees. I can exit the jumps. I can jump and like reach this apple. So this is one way to get food. Now, one tip for you is you're gonna want to try to grab as many apples as you can, because these things come in handy. So get him climb just like a little boy. Yeah, and look at him fall just like a little boy. All right, so baked apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You just can't go about taking whatever you want. I will whip your ass. Yeah. So this old guy, he's pretty cool. He gives you free shit. Well, he's kind of like your Obi-Wan Kenobi in this game. This is the Great Plateau. All right. So he's showing me the way to absolutely nothing. Oh, a temple. Of many sacred ceremonies. Okay. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. So this used to be like a Mayan temple, and they used to sacrifice virgins and shit up in here. But yeah, technology. Okay, well that was interesting, so. Okay, yeah, so this guy is a little bit too helpful. And I've got a torch. That thing's on fire. Yeah, so this guy, if I keep on talking to him, he's going to give me a lot of tutorials.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
So this is how I access my Sheikah slate, by hitting the, tapping the minus sign. But, unfortunately for Zelda, I have a very, very big problem with being told what to do and where to go. So I kind of have a problem with authority. So I'm pretty much going to ignore her advice for most of the time in this game. Now, this is the woodcutter's axe, and it's one of the weapons that you're going to want to try to keep in your inventory as long as possible because it comes in handy for a lot of reasons. And I'm not going to fucking throw this. So I could go down here. I'll show you how the woodcutter's axe works. And then I'm going to go in the completely opposite direction of where she told me to go, just for fun. So I can switch weapons here. He does have a limit to how many weapons he can carry right now. And look at all those juices. Yeah, so I could go down here, but I think I'm going to go somewhere else. So the woodcutter's axe doesn't really take any damage if you're just chopping down trees. But if you're using it against enemies or to break boxes or something like that, then it's going to take quite a bit of damage. So you're going to want to try to protect this weapon as much as possible, usually. But remember those boxes I couldn't break in here earlier? He's like, give me a shirt and pants, damn it. And I'm like saying no. There's nothing in here. Yeah, but don't forget about these boxes and stuff, because occasionally you're going to find some really, really good, useful items in those. So a lot of people, I think, when I've seen, I think a lot of people would probably bypass a lot of them or forget about them, but I try not to do that. Shrooms. And of course, this little green circle thing is his stamina meter. So this guy can fall from cliffs and die from certain heights. So gotta be careful of that. But like I said, damn it, I don't have anything to shoot him with. Yeah, but I'll hunt him later. Okay, so here I am at the top of the mountain. And what I'm after is these guys' weapons. I can crouch to try to sneak up on them in a very open space. Got it. Butterfly. So you can cook food. You can cook food, cook animals. You can make potions and elixirs and stuff like that to help you in your travel. God damn it! They found me. Oh yeah. That didn't really do too much damage to him, but I have this. So the woodcutter's axe is actually pretty strong. One of the more durable weapons in the game, I would say. And then, haha! Did you see that football move? He just straight quarterback, like, what was it? He just straight, like, juked the shit out of these guys. My brain isn't working so well for football terms because I haven't watched it in a while, and plus I'm tired. But, alright, now, I have a legitimate weapon to whip somebody's ass with. And if you'll notice, these monsters are pretty smart. So they have no qualms about, like, throwing rocks and shit at you. So even in this game, you do have to be careful because even if your enemy doesn't appear to be armed, they can actually use like the environment against you. And I did all of that for this big juicy steak, which I am trying not to eat right now because I'm on a diet. So here are more monsters for me to go. I can't really go over here right now because it's too cold for me. And one reason why it's cold is because, well, he's got no clothes on, and I'm going to leave him that way. Alright, here we go. These are the metal boxes that I can't break yet. Yeah, so, damn it, he saw me. But I don't care if he saw me because I'm just gonna jump up here, beat your ass, and take your bow and arrow. Give me that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, that's nice. And I want this pole too. This pole arm that he's got. Now, this guy is his weapon is on fire, so that will do some elemental damage. So I gotta be careful. So if I get hit by his fire arrow right now, I'm screwed. Hi guys. I want this. Thank you. Damn it. And I want this. And I gotta watch out for this guy with the palm. Alright, so I've got weapons, and I got a shield. And I know you are not coming at me with no weapon. Did you just see what I just did to your friend? What'd you do with that bow, damn it? I wanted his pole arm because it's gonna give me like a lot more reach. No, but it looks like he ditched it somewhere, so I can't steal it from him. Okay. Alright, well, anyway. Now, I know that you're probably thinking that this is a waste of time, me coming all the way up here, but there's actually a reason for it, so I'll show you what that is in a little bit. And no, it's not what's in this box. But if you'll notice, I have managed to grab all of the basic weapons that I will need in my journey. So I've got a bow, I've got a bow, I've got a boko club, I got some tree branches that I can use. I think I'll equal this shit out, so I can break it. No, not that. Break it and replace it. So I have a bow and arrow now, which will shoot over here. Now if I shoot at something and miss, then basically I can reclaim my arrows, which is cool and very convenient. But what I came up here for is actually this. Ooh, fire arrow. Yeah, so you can actually make your weapons, like, light your weapons on fire. Oh. I should eat something. Come on. Yay. Roasted acorns. Baked apple, baked apple. So, you know that food that I gathered down at the bottom of the mountain? Well, in this game, I can actually cook food to make it more nourishing and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hold one of these and hold one of these. And then I'm just going to toss it in here and cook it. See what I can come up with. So cooking is a very, very necessary survival skill in this game because, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Hmm. So you can basically mix and match anything you want, even like stones or like animal body parts and like fruits and vegetables and shit, and just toss it in here and see what you can come up with. I'm pretty sure that somebody's made a list of the best quality foods and stuff like that to create, but I'm too lazy to do that. But I am going to show you the difference. So this is a regular apple, and it only restores half a heart, right? Get your ass over there. So it only restores half of a heart, so it's kind of a waste just eating a normal regular apple. But when I make a baked apple, this restores like a little bit more health, right? But what I just made was this dish, simmered fruit, and all it required was one apple and like an acorn. So creating this, look at the difference of hearts that it restores. Right, so this is like one of the main basic foods that you're probably gonna want to make. So I have 5 apples and I have like 1 acorn. So what happens if I just bake an apple? If I just bake an apple, then I just get a baked apple and and the number of hearts that it restores. Oh shit, simmered fruit. Never mind. Um, oh, the baked apples come from like actually roasting them. So I have 2 simmered fruits, but this simmered fruit restores less health than this one because this one was mixed with the acorn. So try different combos, mix and match different stuff, and see what you can come up with. And I'm gonna toss in a mushroom with this too. Fruit and mushroom mix. Okay, so basically you get the idea for cooking. So try different combos, mix different stuff, and see what you can make. I need to eat something before I die. But I'm going to try to refrain from eating my raw ingredients so that I can cook them. And I'll use this one. So I got a full heart from that. Yay. Alright, this box I'll have to come back to later because I don't have any magnets to deal with it. But I have bows, I have arrows, and they were actually pretty easy to get. So now I can kind of climb down the mountain if I want to. Which I think I will do. These butterflies are pretty hard to catch, so you have to kind of sneak up on them. Where am I gonna go down? Ooh, another camp that I shall raid. Ah, nice little lovebird. I think I want the male one. Alright, sorry. Go find a new mate. I know, that was me, but I wanted to see what he would give me. Oh, wait a minute. Can't live without your mate, huh? Alright, you're lucky I can't shoot you. Ouch. So, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he can fall and take damage. If he falls from a height like this, he's basically a dead man. So, when it comes to cliffs, you're probably better off just like climbing down. But even when you're climbing down, you still have to watch your stamina. So, and look for overhang. So, that would have been a bad place to climb down from. So this guy basically climbed like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2. But if you'll notice, my stamina bar is kind of ticking away. So if I'm climbing up a mountain and I get stuck, well, just stopping does not replenish any of my stamina. So when I start moving again, I'm still gonna fall. So you have to like look for easy routes to climb, otherwise you're gonna die a lot. Shrooms, shrooms. Alright, how much? So I'll go to the other ledge here. So in the beginning, climbing does take a while, but you can get some like power ups and stuff like that, like a headband and stuff like that, that will allow climbing to become easier and faster. I mean, watching this dude climb just makes me all hot and sweaty. Now I could probably drop from this height, but you know, I'm not going to. So I have food, I have weapons, I've got shields. I think I'm pretty good to go for the moment. Now, for these guys, I need to refill my health. Like I said, I generally don't like to eat my raw ingredients, but in this case it might be a necessary evil. Eat my fruit mushrooms to restore my other 2 hearts. I'll see if I can kill this archer guy with 1 shot. So even if he sees me, you'll see like the little question mark pop up, but if I hide behind a tree, then it goes away. And there are 2 of these guys that I have to kind of take out, so. Alright, so while they're looking at me. Now, if you'll notice, I went and they sniffed the tree to see if I was still there. I need to sneak around this guy. And while I'm sneaking around, I'll put some mushrooms. But if I can get a headshot on him, then it's an instant kill. Like that. Did anybody notice? No, they didn't. Now these other guys have a hard time climbing up these ladders and stuff. So if I were evil, then what I could do is I could just like climb up here. If I know my tree branches. What are you doing? And then just pick up. Shit, I have no arrows. I think somebody shot something at me. Oh, I have no arrows, so I'm kind of screwed. That means I'm gonna have to go old school. Oh, no, they're my arrows. Go down. You see nothing, you hear nothing. Okay, so as soon as they see me as soon as I stand up, but as soon as I crouch. Whoa, They're like, what the hell happened to him? And now I'm just wasting arrows. But see, they have a hard time hitting me up here right now. But their aim is getting better, so I'm gonna have to beat you with my tree branch. Ooh, that was close. I'm just using all my weak weapons up now. Actually, that would have been bad. Now, that is one problem that I noticed. It does, sometimes the camera angle can kind of screw you and you wind up climbing trees and shit when you don't want to. Alright, but I've got shields, I've got 3 weapons, and I'm about to get some money, I think. Yeah, these vocal shields are pretty useless, but in order to use it, you just press the 2L button. Sorry, I keep on yawning, but it's been a pretty busy few days. Oh, okay, here's some more arrows. So, another thing to notice about this game is, if you do not have certain items or certain weapons that, any of the standard stuff that you might think that you need, you can pretty much get creative with these. So remember how I busted these boxes before? Let me show you. With my standard weapon, like if I try to use a tree branch or something to bust these, well, nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna break my tree branch. So, I need something with a little more firepower. Get it? Firepower. To take care of these. So, I don't have any bombs or anything at the moment. So, instead what I can use is I can actually make a fire arrow. And, like, let fire do its job, burn through all of that stuff. And while that's burning, while I'm watching that burn, I'm gonna eat this steak, or steal this steak. And what the hell? Didn't work yet. Okay, yeah, that's probably because I looked away from it, so let's do this again. Okay, yeah, so one box catches on fire, the other box catches on fire, and this is like going to allow me to reach the contents inside of it, and bake them in the process too. Alright, so, like, just remember, if you don't have any bombs and you need to blow up some boxes or something like that, just use fire arrows if you have a flame around. Right. And I'm still running around with no health, so that's not good. And nowhere to cook anything, so I'm just gonna eat my mushrooms for now. The good thing about these mushrooms is that they're plentiful and can pretty much be picked up anywhere. Alright, so, wrong one. Same for apples, they're pretty plentiful, so like I tend to use these as a main staple of my food source. And another tree branch never hurts. Haven't used that for anything yet, really. So I'm kind of running around the back way at this time. I could go down here. Actually, I think I will go down here. And squirrels give you acorns. Usually. Now, you don't have to shoot the animals, too. If you can get close to them, you can actually whack them with whatever weapon you happen to have in your hand. So that's kind of convenient. Honey. Honey, normally I have to be a little bit careful about because the bees will chase you. And they do quite a bit of damage, too. Yeah, I think I'll leave this honey alone for now. I come back and get a lot of honey when I've got bombs. because I can just blow the bees up when they come for me. And this is the area I shouldn't be going to right now, but I'm going to do it just for fun. Because they have shrooms, man. Lots of shrooms. More shrooms than the eye can see. And this is why I shouldn't come down here. Because I have no way of defeating this guy yet. Shit, that was close. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave him up here for now. Yeah, so I'll let him rampage over there while I kind of wander around. I'll come back and kill him later. Ooh, pork. So these animals tend to have a pretty keen sense of smell too. Shit, that should have got him. Okay, well, my pork chops just ran away. You still chasing me? Where the hell are you? I thought I was out of his range by now. Another camp of guys for me to wipe out. Okay. Don't need it. Now, if this looks a little bit strange or like Ayashi, as if you're being led somewhere, well, that you're actually being led somewhere. So just follow it. This harmless little guy. Koroko nuts. Yeah, so you kind of have to take these guys to another guy that you'll find later in the game. Okay. Got anything else for me? No. So he just tells you that he's got a whole bunch of friends like himself just kind of hiding everywhere. There's lots of boars and meat around here. But I think I'm going to go this way. Because there's another camp full of guys that I want to wipe out. For the sake of humanity, I must kill you. And your friends. And their families. And I hit him over the wall. Damn it. Too short. It was he did it. Here's your friend. Okay, so. Nobody. God dang it. Now, if possible, what you want to do is, like, you want to keep them from getting their weapons. So, a lot of times when I smack them around, I'll just, like, run up behind them and take their weapons so that they have nothing to use against me because I'm ghetto like that. And do I have a tree branch that I can get rid of? So, I know enemies hate fighting me because, like, as soon as I knock them off balance, I just, like, run up to them and take their shit. So, I'm going to take his vocal bat, but if he was still alive, he'd pick up this tree branch and just continue to chase me. And do I have a shot? No, I don't. Oh, you can shoot while moving as well, so you don't have to stay stationary for shooting. Shit! I got nothing. Got no arrows. Okay, so. Doesn't matter, I already killed one of them, so. Damn, that was quick. What? And here's like a good tip for getting arrows. Just kind of run around and let them shoot at you. Come on, I'm right over here. Shit. I mean, don't let them hit you or anything, but... Ah, you haven't given me an arrow yet. Oh, there they are. So if you feel yourself like getting low on arrows, just find an enemy that like wants to shoot you and let him exhaust his supply, and that's a really cool way to get arrows. Hey, I'm still here. Who are you calling for? I already killed all your friends. Yo. Okay, yeah, it's not working right now. Yeah, some enemies will give you a lot of arrows, but I already picked up like 3 from this guy, so. And I don't see anything like glowing or like shiny. Ah, like here's an arrow that you shot. Ooh, that was cool. Alright, yeah, I think I had enough arrows from you right now, so I'm up here and peacefully kill you. Yeesh! Yeesh! And let me switch weapons, because I need to get rid of them. Taken out by a stick. None of these guys have the weapon that I kind of want right now, which is a long pole arm. Let's see, do I see any arrows around here? None. Okay. Ah, arrows. Okay, cool. That's what I had after. Now this opal, a lot of these rocks just have like more financial value, so you're not gonna really mix them with anything. I tried mixing a few of them with food, and it just didn't really work out so well. So, a lot of these rocks are just there for you to sell them. This area right here is basically there's nothing in here. This is just basically the border of the map. And there's no fire here for me to cook any more food, so I'm just gonna like try not to die and gather as many resources as possible. So when I run into another, and one thing about these boards is they will charge you, by the way, if they ever get a chance. So if they feel like they're cornered and they got nowhere to go, they'll just run right at you, just like a real boar, actually. So they put a lot of thought into the animals' behaviors in this game. And there is a place that I need to go, but I do not have a fire. However, I have arrows. And I have mushrooms. And I have a torch with those. And I have another bow. Ah, traveler's bow. Okay, there's some guy around here, actually, that's like hunting for boars or something. What if I hit him again? He's dead. And if you see something, like, if you see any kind of tall structure in the game, just climb it. There's usually something up there. Yeah, like this guy. Didn't see that ledge. I'm surprised he didn't get crushed. Or maybe this old guy doesn't show up until I've spoken to the other old guy. Can't remember. Bird meat. I don't just get one drumstick. They're actually generous enough to give you two. I've been wondering what's in here, because I know there's something in here, but I don't have, like, anything to... Oh, enemies. So before I engage, I need to eat something. Okay, and here's the place that I'll eventually need to come to. But for now, I shall head back over this way and pick up another important item. So yeah, this is the way I tend to play games. I tend to like run around, explore, do all kinds of crazy stuff, like kill these guys. What's his face? What's his head? Yeah, that should be it. Hello. Yeah. I should be going this way, but I'm gonna go this way. This is where I got my woodcutter's axe from, anyway. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, cool. I guess survive. Let's see, what weapon do I have equipped? Yeah, I'm gonna need a stronger weapon for this one. Come on, chase me. Shit. Shouldn't have let him do that though. If he gets me with that, I'm screwed. Ooh, right in the water. Yeah, these guys don't like water. They're not gonna fuck out. But at the same time, Link doesn't swim that well either. So, he just drowned. Alright, so, now back to square one. I forgot I need to kill those guys before they light their weapons on fire. Wait a minute, where am I? How did I get all the way over here? Oh, because I fell off over here. Okay. Well, I guess there's a different way to do this, but... yeah, there's a different way. I'm not gonna go through here yet, though, because I don't have the clothing or equipment to do so. Hey guys, remember me? I'm back! I I need to keep these guys away from the fire. Wait a minute. Where did your bow go? That's a weapon I want. Ah, here we go. Yay! Finally get one. The reason I want it is because of that. So it gives me a much longer reach. I'm just gonna push your ass over the kid over there. Have a nice bath, bitch. And let's see, I've got a torch, I got a shield, a pot lid. Now, one thing about weapons. You're gonna want to keep at least one or two wooden weapons on you at all times. So that's one reason why I'm like so crazy about getting these long bows, because of the fact that it does rain in the game, and when it rains, like sometimes it brings thunder and lightning with it. So if you're running around with metallic gear, like weapons and stuff, then actually this will affect you and the lightning can strike you. So, what I need to do now is I need to cook some food, which is why I have my handy dandy torch here. But there's no fire in here, so I'll just light one. And then break out my... Okay, I don't need this, so I'll get something for this. There we go. And then I'll go get the weapon that I really want, which is not that, which is this, yeah. Okay, so now I've got two of these, so I feel kind of safe. And I'll use this one for now. But I need to cook some food. I have old... actually, I'm going to put these away. So I accidentally selected an ingredient I didn't want. Alright, one more here, cook these. Okay, get my simmered fruit. That gave me less hearts that time. Nothing but mushrooms. Okay, these come in pretty handy. So each food has like a different, well, different status effect, I guess. And I think that's gonna be all I'm cooking for now. Right. So if you can catch these lizards and stuff, you can toss them into potions or whatnot. But I don't really make so many potions yet. And I think I'm about to be asleep. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. I'm a dragon. Sounds kind of funny for a few different reasons. Okay, now there's some stuff inside of this temple that I can actually use. Temple, shrine, castle, I can't tell the difference right now because I'm sleepy. And this is where I need to get rid of something useless. Or something that's about to break. So I'll get rid of that. And then take this one instead. Alright, so right now I haven't cleared any of the shrines because I'm just kind of running around. But once I start clearing shrines, I'll need to come back to here or similar places in order to pray, in order to get power ups. So we'll go through that in a little bit once I start clearing the shrine. Right now, like I said, I'm just kind of running around, getting a lot of the small free stuff that's kind of usable. If you'll notice, if I run too fast, my stamina runs out, and basically I can't move it quickly. Sorry, I'm actually going to sleep here now. I feel myself dozing off. So I'm going to wrap this video up in a little bit. I'll wrap this video up once I get to the point where I'm going to start raiding the shrines. So I'll try to stay awake. Until then. Nothing here. I've explored this world so much, but sometimes I can't really remember where I found like some of the good stuff. Oh yeah, he can climb building walls, by the way, which is a technique that he'll need to use. Ah, damn it! Another butterfly that I could not catch. Pretty butterfly, come back. Ooh, what's it? I forgot what's in there. Ah, arrows. See, I needed arrows, so that was good. Good exploration. I think the first time I actually ran around the world and like was in this state, I collected about like maybe 200 something 30 arrows, just in this area. And you never really have to face enemies head on if you don't want to. So you can totally try to like miss him. I just beat him up and take the shit. Because it's fun. What are you doing? Right, and this gives me more trousers that I'm not gonna allow him to wear. Hello. And that one there. Oh, these guys. I never used any of the jelly that they can use for anything, but you can use it. It'll give you some status effects. Now, my woodcutter is actually broken, so come back here, Apple. Okay, yeah, my woodcutter is actually broken because I was messing around with those guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect another woodcutter axe, and then I think I will go ahead and call it a day, because then I'll start getting back onto the main mission of this game, which is to, well, like, free Zelda and defeat the bad guy. So in order to do that, I'll need to like clear a lot of trials and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm heading. A little wooden shack over there. And there should be some more enemies still out here. Okay, that keeps him from warning these other guys. Now I have no metal weapons, right? But I can show you something cool though. See? That hit does like so much damage, but my fire goes out if I run, so. Yeah, I'll show you right. So yeah, if you don't have a strong weapon, but you have fire around you, you can use that as a to actually boost the damage of any weapon that you happen to have in your hand. More meat, yay. And nobody had my clothes that I wanted. So. Yep, and I can burn boxes this way too. But you gotta be careful not to burn yourself like I'm doing. Because I have so much wood on me. Yeah, forgot to like warn myself about that. So the fact that I'm carrying a lot of wood weapons right now makes me vulnerable to fire. Yeah, and now I need to check the status of my weapons too. Okay, still there. Lots of baked apples. That's what the old guy was warning us about before, when it came to playing with fires, because you can catch yourself on fire. Yay, throwing spear. Okay, I know my inventory's full, and it's full of shit I don't need, so let me get rid of... which one am I using? You, drop, you, drop, you, you, drop. Right. So in this game, it's better to have an overabundance of weapons than like worry about trying to get the big weapons or the strong weapons. So just carry what you can. Okay. another woodcutter's axe. Worst thing that can happen to one of the worst things in this game that can happen to you is you'll be fighting an enemy and then you just kind of run in, your weapon breaks and you got nothing as backup. Yep, so something with a little bit more reach is always better. And this is what I came for. There should be something, a letter or something on the table. But I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay. Sleep is starting to overtake me here. What time is it? Okay, so I've been recording for like about an hour anyway, so I'm gonna stop this video pretty soon after I chop down this tree with my woodcutter's axe. So now that I've got another woodcutter's axe, I'm gonna treat this one a little bit better than I did last one. I'm only gonna use it to chop down trees or break wooden objects. You know, because these axes are kind of hard to come by later in the game. And so is this. So, I think I might already have one of these, though. Do I have one? Okay, I'll drop you. No. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to cross over here. No, actually, I'm not going to cross over here because I need bombs. Okay. Alright, so, this is good because I need to kind of return to the main quest, because now I'm getting into areas that I need certain objects to complete, or certain abilities to complete, I should say. The big barrel just revealed another smaller barrel hidden inside. Okay, so I need my bombs, and I need my bombs, I need my magnets and my time-stopping stuff. So I'll kill this guy, head to the place where I'm supposed to go, that Zelda's been like kind of yelling at me to get to, and then we'll take a break from this game and start playing Horizon Zero Dawn later. Oh, he ducked me! Whoops, hold on. Switch weapon. Switch. Yeah. Okay, where'd your friend go? I got him already? That was a little too quick. Honey. Now, I can go for the honey now. However, I'm going to have to be smart about going for the honey. So, because as soon as I go for the honey, these guys are going to attack me. So I go for the honey, and then I use my elemental magic. Yay. So, and I can always put that out by running. Now I got some honey. And still got a flame here. Now, I don't want to get too close to this. And another good thing about this game is that if I don't need a weapon, or if it's going to be kind of middle size, I can actually just throw it. Shit, it broke. Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. Alright, so this one I don't need. And so I'm just going to let it burn stuff. My aim was a little bit off. Can I push this box over here? Are you burning my box? You're not burning my box. You're supposed to be burning my box. Yeah, like that. So yeah, like I said, you can use your this game allows you to be pretty creative with the way that you get things done, and that's what I like about it. All right, so I did all of that hard work for a baked apple, 2 baked apples, one over baked apple that just freaking vanished on me. Oh, back to my Olympic marathon run. My Olympic torch run, I should say. So being open world, um, you know, being open world is one thing, but being open world with a lot of stuff to do. That's the problem with a lot of the games. That's one reason why I haven't actually played. Ooh, sorry about that. That's the reason why I haven't actually played a lot of games recently. Because there's a lot of open world games that are coming out, but just because they're open world, it doesn't mean that they have anything interesting to do. I'm not gonna go there yet. So this game, you can spend like all of your time just kind of going around like completing the quests and stuff, if you want to. Crap, my vocal club broke. You can go through and like complete all the quests and stuff like that if you really want to. But the thing is, you can also run around for days and not complete any of the quests and still be fine. Can I cross over here? No, I can't. So with this game, it's like you'll never get bored because there's always something to be done. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Wait a minute. He's got no bolt in his hand. Fine, you see. Fine, you see me. Like you. How did I get rid of these guys last time? Ah, yeah. Last time I came up with a really good strategy. Come on, you can climb it. Shit. Okay. No, last time I came up with a really good strategy, but I did it another way, and I had a flame arrow and I just shot it through the eye and killed everybody. But I'm getting sleepy now, so I'm gonna have to lop this one off in a little bit. Didn't really sleep so much last night, and I'm tired from my training yesterday. Okay. Oh. Hi, Mosh Mosh. もしもし。今時間で So I bet nobody really thought about that, and that's why I like playing. Sorry, that's why I like playing this game, is because like you have to you can really think of different ways to screw your enemies up. So it's not like a lot of the other open world games where you have certain things that you can do. Basically, in this, there are no freaking rules. Put your game away. I'm talking, being all rude and shit. Like so realistically, like you they really allow you to kind of create create your own fighting style. So I did take some damage that time, because I shot from the wrong angle. But you know, if I had done that correctly, I could have killed all of them. And this is why I'm like running around to different areas, like trying stuff that's kind of unorthodox, because I can get some early prizes for doing stuff like this way. So this time I took a little bit of damage, but a lot of times I can just like kill them all without by just being creative. And there's a few other places that I need to go here. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think there's a cool way to kill these guys too. If I remember correctly. So this is one of the most creative games that I've actually played in a long time. Because there's literally no limit to what I can do here. And I think there's like some armor or something around here. I don't have anything to break you with. Pitchfork. Oh, will a pitchfork work on you? No. Oh. Okay. Save me the trouble of breaking my woodcutter's axe. Okay, yeah, I've already been here. Come on. Hello, did I already pillage this place? Yeah, I already did. I thought there was something over there, but I forgot. Treasure. Oh, steak, yeah. And an apple. I know it's damaged, but it's kind of... This pitchfork doesn't really do so much damage anyway, so I just kind of use it to break shit. There were a group of enemies that I was trying to creatively kill someone. I think they're over here. And there's a rock. Ah, yeah, there it is. So there's my rock. And here's my path to destroy this. I love this game. All of that because I want their meat. And I got nothing for that one. Yeah, so I'm mentally like halfway out of it because I'm about to fall asleep. But as you can see, there are many like different equations and different ways of doing things here. So feel free to like I think I like this game because I guess the best way to say it is if you're actually able to create and come up with new solutions. Like for example, this guy. Both of them have bows and arrows, so that means they cannot melee fight me. Ooh, that was kind of close. I don't want your bows. I want your arrows. Yeah. There should be more arrows. Ignore me. I'm just in your area, picking up stuff from your friends that I just killed. Not a threat at all. I lied. Crap. Okay. Oh, he's got a sword. I'm definitely going to kill you. Now this is his power move. Right, so if you just hold down the Y button, he'll charge up an attack, and basically it's a one-hit kill. Okay, yeah. There's something else that I'm missing around here that was kind of important. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can go through here. Ah, no, I don't want to go there yet. I don't want to go there yet. That's where I'm supposed to be. So that's where Zelda told me to meet. But there was another area that I was supposed to go to that I kind of skipped, and there was something in there that I really needed. See, I'm kind of hard-headed this way, so if people are like wondering like why I don't just go to the spot that I'm supposed to go to, I'm really kind of I don't know. I'm a really kind of curious guy, so I want to make sure that before I go to where I'm supposed to go, I've kind of like had my fun exploring and like taking all this other stuff. If you guys are wondering what this jelly is for, well, I'll show you after I kill these guys. Rock number 1. Rock number 2. Oh, that was nice. Dong. Just like bowling though. I love bowling. Ah, damn it, I can't remember where it was now. There's another board. For me to shoot at. Damn it. Well, my bow isn't strong enough to kill him anyway. Sometimes if I'm closer, I can like get a kill shot. And what was I talking about before? I think I was talking about that jelly stuff. I'm gonna run back over here for a little bit because there's something that I think I forgot to pick up. Something that some of the enemies were guarding that I just kind of left behind. So this game can be cleared within like, within a decent amount of time. I'm just not the type to do that. So I try to look for every little nook and cranny, every little secret that's out there before I actually go and complete the game. And all of this started when I was playing Final Fantasy VII. So I noticed that there were a lot of secrets in Final Fantasy VII the first time I played through it that I didn't get. So while I was playing through it, when Eris died, I actually had to take about like 2 weeks off, and I couldn't play the game at all because I was so heartbroken that she got killed off. And so when I finally came back to the game, I came back with a vengeance, and my only mission was to kill Sephiroth as many times as possible. Which I did successfully. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sorry for the backtrack, guys. Is that something I can use? Nah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Gold club in my fire. Burn, baby, burn. Run. Run. Okay. Nothing in that one. Now, sometimes when you burn something, it actually burns the content. So you do have to kind of be careful of that because I didn't get shit this time. But over here, I managed to unlock the door, and I need to get rid of these bees again. Hi, bees. I want your honey. I want your honey, and I shall have your honey. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that, but oh. Can I just jump it? Yes, I can. Yeah, okay. See? That's why, like, I know people were thinking, they're like, oh man, this guy, he's going all the way back to some, like, random part of the board. But this is the first place that you can find bomb arrows in the game. And I didn't know that before. I would have never found that if I hadn't, like, started exploring this way. So, usually you don't get bomb arrows until, like, somewhere further down the line. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to... if you get too close to these things while you're chasing them, then they have a habit of vanishing on you. But, like, for bomb arrows and stuff like that, you normally don't get them until you reach the next village, I think. Or you have to purchase them, which you don't have the ability to do until later on down the road. But if you're exploring and you happen to run into them, like I just did, then they definitely come in handy. Did I get all the apples? No, didn't get all the apples. Alright. Yeah, so that was one of the major things that I wanted, because I'll be using those to fight another enemy later. Nothing in the tree. Sometimes these boxes come back, and I don't know why. Okay, yeah, nothing in there. Okay, now I can actually head to the place where I'm supposed to go. And then I can end this video at an hour and 30 minutes. I've killed all the enemies here. I've gotten all of the things that I can think of value here. And there's a reason why I'm not really running. I don't really want to run around here, so I just kind of wanted to show this to you. I'm not going to stick around. But this thing will shoot at me if I stay in its line of sight. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to be tasked in a little bit with basically finding some shrines and completing some puzzles. And one of the first shrines I'm going to have to complete is around here. And it's that thing right there. Shit. Sorry to disturb your sleep. Yeah, he's looking at some shit. Now, one way to kind of avoid these guys is to run along the wall. Because it takes them a while to lock onto you. So this, like, when we come back, these are what we're going to start working on. These little shrines right here. And completing these different quests and different puzzles will give me some additional powers and stuff. Or additional abilities that I will need to survive the rest of this game. But if you'll notice, I still have no clothes on. Except for my underwear. So. I can just kind of parkour over this. Um, make sure there's nothing else that's going to shoot at me. So, right now I need to head in this direction. So, drop down and run right past you. Aha. I still have no idea what those things are used for. So, because I haven't. Shit, he got a long range too. Forget about that. Long targeting range. Alright. I'm heading to the point now. Oh, also, if you see something like that's kind of obvious on top of a hill, like this is just basically kind of calling out to you, saying there's something here. Um, Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. So last time what I did, this is basically just kind of marking the area that I'm supposed to go to at this point. But like a lot of times if you climb up these things, you'll find something kind of special. In this case, I don't find anything except for the top of, ooh, some enemies that I want to kill later. Ah, good place for looking around for additional enemies that I missed. Oh, that's another thing that I try to do. Unless I'm playing a game where enemies like are constantly respawning all the time, no matter how many times you kill them, what I try to do is I try to wipe all the enemies out in the game, just for fun. Alright, so here's where I'm supposed to, I should have been like maybe an hour and 25 minutes ago. But because I didn't like take the easy route and I went around and like explored a lot of this stuff, I actually have a lot of other tools that people don't normally get at the beginning of the game. So I've got my fire arrows, I got my bomb arrows. You know, I've got basically all of the main weapons that I need. You know, a couple of swords and like some bows and stuff like that. So it does pay to explore quite a bit. Tower of Power arises from the ground. Yeah, this looks like a Tokyo Skytree a little bit. But I mean, like, it's just the higher version of Tokyo Skytree, and we have like 4 or 5 of these things that are going on the ground for us to explore later. All right, so. The Grand Plateau Tower. And I really love the mix of technology and like old school, like I don't know, like medieval style fighting or environment. All right, so I got my map, and it's going to show me like a lot of good stuff. Regional text map. Okay. So this is where I'm going to start getting quests, missions, and like actual directions of where to go.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Okay. What did I eat?
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
I want to know what her definition of too late is, because I mean she's already been in this tower fighting this dragon dude for like 100 years. So time is kind of relative in this game, don't you think? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so I am going to have to drop down a few places. And I don't have my. You're going to get like a glider later in this game, but for now you kind of have to take the long way down, and I forgot how to get there. Ah, here we go. Oh my god, yeah. Haha. Everybody thought I was going to commit suicide and shit. Alright, here we go. Ancient style stairs for giants.
Oh!
I will shoot you. Where are you? That's quite an entrance, though. You have to admit. Yes, it would seem like we have quite an enigma here. You're wearing like lots of clothing and it's hot outside. See me? As if he doesn't know what's going on. Did anything occur while you were on top of the tower? Yes, I heard a voice. So, yeah, for something that you've been fighting for like 100 years, like, I mean that either you're not doing a good job, or like maybe you guys should just give up and become friends. Find out. Have you ever sat down and talked to Calamity Ganon to see what he actually wants? Maybe you can bargain and negotiate with him. I mean, seriously, how do they know that this guy just doesn't want a baked apple? And that's why he's causing all this strife. All right, isolated plateau. So I'm gonna end this game after our little conversation here, and then I'll pick it up again tomorrow, and we'll start going a little bit faster through the through some of the temples and through the shrines that we have to complete. Come, let me show you something. All right. Ooh, enemies that I need to crush. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, treasure. You said the magic word. Okay. Yep. You got a deal, old man. But first, let me save my game. So, as you notice, I've picked up quite a few things. Um, made some food, have some clothes that I'll never wear. Um, and I've got a pretty good stock of weapons. So, I can end the game here for now. And we shall pick this up again either later today or tomorrow. But later tonight, I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm gonna start that game from the beginning as well. So just because I've been playing Zelda more than I've been playing that one. So should be fun. Gonna jump off, get something to eat, get some sleep, then maybe make dinner, and then I'll come back on PS4 later. All right. So I hope that you like this video. I know I kind of sound sleepy. But I hope you like this video, and I hope that it's been a little bit educational and helped you find some like maybe extra stuff that you normally wouldn't find in the game. And if you like it, then please subscribe to my channel and like keep your eye out for more videos. And that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.